Bombshell news is rocking the entire basketball world right now. LeBron James, yes, the LeBron James will reportedly miss the Los Angeles Lakers season opener against none other than their biggest Western Conference rival, the Golden State Warriors. This news has sent shockwaves through the NBA community, leaving fans, analysts, and even players in complete disbelief. According to multiple reports surfacing this morning, LeBron is dealing with what sources are calling a lingering lower body issue, one that has been bothering him since the end of last season. Lakers insiders say the team's medical staff has advised caution, wanting to ensure their 39-year-old superstar is at full strength for the long haul, not just opening night. But make no mistake, this changes everything for the Lakers' start to the season and, quite frankly, the NBA landscape as a whole. Let's be honest here, the NBA couldn't have scripted a better opening matchup. Steph Curry versus LeBron James, two of the greatest players of this generation. Their rivalry defined the 2010s, from the Cleveland Golden State Finals battles to the modern Lakers-Warriors clashes. The promos, the anticipation, the hype, it was all building up to this moment. But now LeBron's absence completely shifts the tone of opening night. Fans had been waiting for months to see how the new-look Lakers would perform against the revamped Warriors squad. And for LeBron entering possibly his final few seasons, this was supposed to be a statement game. But with him sidelined, the Lakers are now in serious trouble against a Warriors team that's been eager to prove they're still championship contenders. Sources close to the Lakers organization have revealed that LeBron began feeling discomfort during recent team workouts. Initially, the issue was thought to be minor, something he could manage with rest and recovery. However, as the opener drew closer, the team's medical staff reportedly advised against taking any unnecessary risks. The Lakers know that an early season setback could snowball into something much worse if LeBron pushes himself too soon. Now, think about what this means for Los Angeles. Without LeBron on the floor, Anthony Davis is going to have to shoulder the load again. And we've seen what happens when AD is forced to carry the Lakers without his co-star. Sure, Davis can dominate for stretches, but sustaining that level against a disciplined, high-IQ team like the Warriors is a different story. Especially when Curry, Draymond, and the young guys like Kuminga and Moody are eager to make a statement of their own. And let's talk about the Warriors for a second. You can bet Steph Curry and company are locked in for this game. After all the off-season noise from the Draymond-Kuminga drama to questions about whether this core can still win, Golden State is itching to show the world that their dynasty isn't over yet. Opening night at Chase Center, national TV, and now no LeBron? This is the perfect chance for Curry and the Warriors to set the tone for their redemption season. Social media has been absolutely exploding since the report dropped. One fan tweeted, "NBA without LeBron on opening night? That's like Christmas without gifts." Another said, "Man, Curry versus LeBron was the only reason I was watching live. Now it's just Curry cooking the Lakers again." Even some Lakers fans are expressing frustration, questioning the team's management, and whether they've done enough to build proper depth around their aging superstar. But others see it differently. They believe this could be a smart long-term move. After all, this isn't just another season for LeBron. He's entering year 22 in the league. No player in history has maintained this level of performance for this long. The man has logged over 66,000 combined minutes of basketball when you include regular season and playoffs. That's an unimaginable amount of wear and tear. So maybe, just maybe, the Lakers are finally taking the cautious route. Instead of chasing a flashy opening night win, they're thinking about May and June, the playoffs. Because at the end of the day, the Lakers' championship hopes live and die with LeBron's health. However, let's not overlook how this affects the Warriors' mindset. Don't think for a second that Steve Kerr is going to let his team take their foot off the gas just because LeBron isn't playing. In fact, the Warriors have often been criticized for playing down to their competition, and Kerr has been vocal about changing that mentality this season. So expect Golden State to come out firing on all cylinders. Steph Curry will likely see more open looks without LeBron's defensive presence and transition pressure. Klay Thompson, in what could be a contract year situation, might use this game to send a message that he's still one of the league's elite shooters and deserves that extension. And then there's Draymond Green, who always seems to find another level when facing the Lakers. You just know he's going to bring the energy, the defense, and of course, the trash talk. Meanwhile, the Lakers' rotation suddenly becomes a massive question mark. Will Austin Reeves step up as the team's secondary playmaker? Can D'Angelo Russell find his rhythm early and provide consistent offense without LeBron orchestrating? And can Darvin Ham adjust his game plan effectively? Or will the Lakers once again look stagnant without their leader on the floor? One insider even went as far as to say that this could expose some of the Lakers' biggest flaws early in the season. Without LeBron, their spacing suffers. Their ball movement slows down. And defensively, they lose one of their best communicators. It's more than just missing his points, it's missing his presence, his leadership, and his ability to control the tempo of the game. On the flip side, for Golden State, this could be the ideal scenario to build early chemistry with their new pieces. Chris Paul is gone, but Brandon Podziemski and Jonathan Kuminga are stepping into bigger roles. Kuminga, in particular, has been turning heads during preseason with his aggression and confidence. If he continues that momentum into opening night, the Warriors could have a breakout star on their hands. And you can't help but imagine how Steph Curry is feeling about all this. Over the years, he and LeBron have shared some of the most iconic moments in NBA history. Their battles have defined a generation. You can bet Curry was looking forward to this matchup not just as competition, but as mutual respect. These two legends know exactly what they mean to the game and to each other's legacies. So while fans might be disappointed, you can't really blame LeBron for prioritizing his long-term health. He's always been strategic when it comes to managing his body. Remember, this is a player who invests millions annually into recovery, nutrition, and performance science. He understands the bigger picture. He's not just playing for one more win. He's playing to extend his career and possibly share the court with his son, Bronny James, in the near future. That's right, Bronny. The Lakers rookie made his preseason debut and looked solid in limited minutes, and many fans were excited to see that special father-son moment during the season opener. Sadly, that moment will have to wait. But rest assured, when LeBron does return, that game will be must-watch television. In the meantime, all eyes will be on Anthony Davis. This is his moment to prove he can truly lead this team when LeBron isn't around. He's often criticized for inconsistency, but with LeBron out, the spotlight is squarely on him. If AD can dominate against Golden State, control the paint, protect the rim, and carry the offense, it could silence a lot of doubters. But if he struggles, the Lakers' early season panic meter is going to skyrocket. As for the Warriors, this might not just be a regular win opportunity, this could be a statement. A chance to remind everyone that the dynasty still breathes, that Steph Curry's window is still open, and that the Warriors aren't fading quietly. You can imagine Chase Center on opening night, the lights, the crowd, the energy. Curry hitting deep threes, Klay shouting in celebration, Draymond locking in defensively, the whole building erupting. And without LeBron on the other side, the Warriors might just have the stage all to themselves. Still, there's an underlying sense of sadness across the league. No matter how you feel about LeBron, love him or hate him, you can't deny his presence makes the NBA feel bigger, more alive. Every game with him on the court carries weight. And when he's missing, especially against a rival like the Warriors, it just doesn't feel quite the same. But here's the silver lining, this story is far from over. LeBron sitting out the opener doesn't mean he's out long term. The Lakers are simply playing the cautious game, and if it pays off, we might see a fresher, hungrier LeBron dominating as the season progresses. Imagine when he finally returns, maybe against a top team, fully healthy and ready to remind everyone why he's still the king. For now, though, opening night belongs to Steph Curry and the Warriors. They'll take the floor with something to prove and the whole world watching. But somewhere on the sidelines, you know LeBron will be watching, plotting, studying, waiting for his chance to strike back.